It is the start of a new month, a new year, and a new vlog. Hello, my name is Ifia. I share plant-based West African inspired recipes on my channel and basically what I eat in a day as someone who follows a plant-based vegan diet. I am having my breakfast right now. I'm having a smoothie. One of my New Year's resolutions was to have breakfast. It's not going too well because my appetite in the morning is like non-existent. I have some recipes planned for today, and I'm also filming a couple of things. I'm about to go and buy plantains, but before I head out, I am making some beans. So these are Bambara beans. They look like chickpeas. So they look like chickpeas, but they're not chickpeas. Like you can see the heads there, and they're round. These are ground nuts, so like peanuts, they grow in the ground, but they don't taste like peanuts. They taste like chickpeas, but creamier and softer. These take forever to cook, so I'm gonna let these cook in the pressure cooker for like an hour because you want it to be nice and soft. And yeah, I didn't soak them overnight, so we're gonna cook them for a while. So that is pretty much everything I'm doing today. Yeah, so I'll keep you updated. I'm gonna finish my smoothie and then I'm gonna head out. So I am back from buying plantain. So we're gonna do a short intro on what plantains are. For me, these are self-explanatory, but I realize that most of my audience is not West African or Caribbean, or probably doesn't know what plantains are. So I thought I would share. I'm sorry for the noise. Our washing machine is going on. Okay. So before we start, let's get a frame of reference. These are bananas. These are really ripe bananas. As you can see, they are short. When they ripen in spots. Let me show you what plantains are. These are plantains. I have plantains at all stages of ripeness. So this is the green plantain. Yeah, you can see that the plantain is definitely a lot larger in circumference than a banana is. You can get plantains that are thin and long, but plantains, you need to cook them. Plantain, we tend to use this for things like fufu, plantain chips. That's pretty much what we use green plantains for. These are yellow plantains. So this, when it ripens, turns into this. Now these yellow plantains, they are sweeter. You still need to cook them. When they are sweet, they don't taste like a sweet banana. This has very few spots. Again, it's really thick, and you gotta cook it. And then this is a plantain that is like pretty ripe, but it has some yellow spots on it. Again, this is a ripe banana, different ripening stages. This is quite black. And then this is one that is like really, really black. This is still edible. So we would usually use this type of plantain, one that is just ripening, to make eto, which is just mashed plantains. It's starchier. As you start to get blacker, it starts to get sweeter and softer. You can fry these plantains too. People love to fry this type of plantain with some beans, red. But once they start to turn something like this is where I believe the creativity goes, because then you start to get things like tatale, kaklu, kiliwili, akanchie, plantain bread, and it's, yeah. So all plantains are good plantains, and they're not bananas. I hope that clears it up. Okay, so the tatale is done. I over here So I'm gonna stack this up nicely and put this on Instagram. And then, usually, traditionally, as I mentioned, it goes with the Bambara beans, also called aboboy. And in here, in a pot, I have some coconut oil. I'm gonna add some onions, and I'm gonna add this and some salt, and then I crush it a little bit, and then call it a day. All the recipes I wanted to film today are done. Sorry I didn't give you guys more behind the scenes for some of the other ones, just because I was taking pictures, only have one SD card, couldn't do everything I needed to do. But recipes have been filmed, so I'll just show you what I basically filmed. And I'm about to come eat my food. So we have obviously you saw the Bambara beans. I didn't film this, but I just needed this. I made some eto. This was I'm proud of myself, a proud moment. The rest of the tatali, and then the fufu. I made some fufu Ivorian style, so I'm gonna eat that. And then I finished up my soup, so this is going in the fridge, and I'm pretty much set for the week. All I need to do is make my breakfast, which isn't too challenging. But yeah, so we're going to eat this. It's sad because it's cold, but that's the life of a food blogger. Yeah. It is late, but with all the recipe testing, I haven't like actually properly eaten. So I'm having a bagel with avocado and a just egg, frozen egg in here. I'm drinking a lot of water. I'm gonna go watch a show and then wind down for the day. So for lunch, I decided to make a savory fonio porridge. Anytime I make a savory porridge, it has to be fonio. I cannot do oatmeal. I paired this porridge with a tofu scramble, and I had a lot of greens to use up, so I decided to make some sukuma wiki, East African stewed greens. I'm using spinach here, and I serve this with some vegan cheese. And then for a little dessert, I decided to have some vegan drumsticks. I thought I was going to have half of it, but I ended up finishing the entire thing. I am having my breakfast. I did have some pineapple before, but I'm having my breakfast. This is leftover fonio porridge from yesterday. Editing some videos, planning. Today is a content creation day, so I just uploaded some videos, and I have a lot of recipes I have to edit and write and film, so that's what I'm gonna do today. So I wanted to do I wanted a coffee break, but two things. Neither do I drink coffee, nor do I have vegan pastries available for me. So we're doing something that's close, which is some chai tea. I got this from a PR package, and I got some vegan donuts. There's a coffee shop next to me that sells vegan donuts. Not all the flavors I wanted were there, but we'll make do. So I'm gonna make this and present the donuts, and we'll see what we have. So I wanted to add more substance to my Chipotle bowl and also save on money. So I split the bowl in half, and then I'm eating it with some leftover salad. And I made a tofu and Beyond sausage crumble and then served it with some vegan cheese. sandwich. It has just egg, avocado, cheese, and then my yogurt bowl. I'm really trying to eat breakfast. It's around 9:30. So it is Friday and I just got back from Whole Foods. I will show you what I got. Maybe once a month I go to Whole Foods to check out and get some kombucha. So I got this. Got a lot of stuff on sale. This was like $6.99 when it's like usually $9. This was $1 off. And then I got the blood orange one. This is my favorite flavor. The Just Egg was on sale. Like it's usually $8 to $9. This one was like $5. And then I got a huge head of oyster mushrooms. I was just in the mood for some mushrooms. So I'm gonna cook this up and make a flatbread. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be having this Friday. Okay. Hello and good afternoon. It's Saturday and I am making breakfast. I'll show you what I'm making. So I made some hausa kuku a while back and I'm cleaning out my fridge. I thawed it, strained it, and I basically let it sit in the fridge overnight. My mother gave me some kusi the last time I was there. So I was like, you know what, let's just make some porridge and eat this for breakfast. When the porridge thing settles, you have the top water, which is like basically probiotic, and then you have the bottom, which is kind of like a cream. So I'm just going to let this come to a gentle boil. We are not taking this for probiotics, so there's not going to be any probiotics in there. It's really fermented for the flavor. And then once this starts to come to a boil, I will mix in the cream with a little bit of water, and it should thicken instantly. This is my porridge, this is his porridge, this is our kusi, and then our egg. We're going to enjoy.